Hey there everybody, Johnny here bringing you an episode of my Vainglory gameplay. This time it's gonna be a ranked match. Now in recent times I've been playing together with Jolly Bomber as well as ILHCZE. That's basically how he told me to say his IGN because he just said individual letters. So okay, let's go with that. Yeah, I've been playing with the two of them quite a lot and they are at the PoE level. And so when we play ranked matches, very often we play against teams that are also at about the PoE level, and because I am not in the PoE level, if we do win, my elo or my skill tier jumps up pretty fast. So because we play quite often, and then suddenly, you know, there's been a recent development in my skill tier. Remember how I told you guys at the beginning of this season, or somewhere in the middle of this season, I said all I wanted to do was to hit hotness, right? So, well, there's been a recent development, and that's why I'm showing you guys this video. So anyway, this is the comp that we're going with. It's a Ringo in lane, and we have a Skye in the jungle, and of course me playing Catherine in the jungle too. I mean, as a roam hero. We can see over there that the heroes have already fled into our bush. We just want to quickly get our items and see if we want to do a fight right now. Actually, we could have, because to be honest, Skye is actually very strong in the early game with crystal bits and whatnot. For some strange reason, we don't fight. I guess we do try in the end. Yeah, we're just gonna put some vision around. We're gonna just push the lane push the jungle right now, just to go deep into the jungle to see what's happening. I'm gonna place a scout trap here, so I'll always know when they're taking this one over here. So we see them taking the backs. We of course want to interrupt this fight. I go in and stun the alpha, and there we go. We're just trying to steal some farm from them, which I think we did, and then we're just gonna try to harass them, try to bring them, and you can see over there, the Arden is really low. Alpha jumps back into the fight. Fortunately for us, we get out of this mess just for a while at least. No, actually not. I actually tell Skye to get out of there. I tell Skye, you know what, just get out, let me die if I have to, but don't let them get you. So I just die over here, as you can see, but the good thing is that our Ringo has rotated down as well to the shop. So if they were going to take on the Skye later on, they have Ringo with them, so that's not too bad. And the good thing is, the even better news is that we're able to take away at least some farm from them, so that's really good. And now you can see that Alpha is trying to come back to take our farm, or at least to invade our jungle as well. But that wasn't going to happen. It's going to get some money over here, take our backs before they try to, and all be good. So yeah, even though I died in the early game, but that's okay because my Skye got what she needed, which is the money, and it's all good right now. Lane is not sacrificed too much. So alright, so now here we go. We're just gonna go around to the jungle to go and look for trouble, I suppose. We're gonna get some more vision. I'm gonna build towards my Fountain of Renewal as usual, and of course I see that the farm here is not taken, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to take it the best I can, or at least force a fight over it. Our Skye is trying to take out the Arden and does so, leaving Alpha alone over here. We're just bullying her right now out of the jungle, which means that our Ringo have to be careful, and thankfully we all grouped up now together, and we're ready to fight if we have to. We're not going to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go steal their backs. Hopefully we might, you know, jump into Alpha around here, and we do, and then we just stun her right there, so that my Skye can just go ahead and do a 4 barrage onto her. Not able to take her out though. Alpha is quite hard to kill, especially with her passive up. But it's okay, we got their backs. Nice and juicy farm right here. And we're gonna get out of here as soon as possible. We have to be careful in the bush. We flare into it, and we decide to port back. Right there, because we don't want to be like closed in on the other side. We were already being trapped, if you could see, Arden on one side and Alpha on the other. So you know what, let's just port back. We already got what we wanted. Let's get the heck out of there. Alrighty, now we're gonna go to our backs, which are, you know, have been sitting there for quite some time. Hopefully we can get quite a good money out of this and continue to farm, continue to get that money. Sky is now close to level 6, which is great. And we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing right here. We're gonna put a scout trap right there, and just look around the jungle. I don't have a flare right now, so I definitely want to get one at least, because it's gonna be quite dangerous walking around the jungle like this. I'm just gonna check for scout traps. I found one there, and basically you just want to keep the advantage to your team by controlling the vision in the jungle. Like, trip their scout traps, put yours somewhere where you think that they won't probably try to trip it. And just, you know, so that your laner and your jungler will always know whether or not they can start a fight by knowing where the enemies are. So vision is very key in this case. We're just gonna take the farm right here, as you can see, and Vox decides to come down to try to check out what's going on and pays the price. He dies right there. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go invade their jungle. However, by now Arden should have made its way to our side of the jungle, if I'm not wrong. So you can see over here we have the Alpha, who is gonna die right here, but you can see on the map as well that Arden has gone to our backs. So we're just gonna take their backs instead then. So we're just gonna take that, and yeah, might as well take the minion mine since Arden is so far away. He's ported back by now, we can see that, but I don't think he's gonna try to fight this. And anytime now, we're gonna get the minion. Okay, there we go. We got the minion mine. So we got what we needed. We're getting out of there. And Arden didn't port back, actually, to be honest. I didn't know that he would. Yeah, so I stunned him right there. Of course, Arden being tanky as it is, he doesn't really die from this. But we're able to at least scare him off. And he did take away a lot of my scout traps, which is kind of a bummer. I think he took away like 3 of my scout traps. And I'm just gonna have to replenish them, I guess. So I'm gonna just go build towards my Founded Renewal first. I'm gonna get some scout traps, yeah, and flares of course, and replenish the vision that's in the jungle. Alright, I'm gonna put one right here because in any time now we should be fighting over this gold mine. So I'm gonna put one there. Next, we're just gonna take our minion mine to get even more money, and of course to even out the lane. We don't want the minions, the enemy minions, pushing too hard into our side. Put one more scout trap right over there, so that I know if the enemies are invading our backs or something like that. Oh, and of course I will also know if they are up. Alrighty, so I'm going to the lane just to get some more money here because there's a wave coming over, and I suspect that my laner would be taking some of this right here, get some money, and also looking for an opportunity to gank the Vox. However, he's missing for now. Still waiting for the money. Come on, just take that right now. Okay, good. Alright, so we're just gonna go down into the jungle shop, just gonna see if they're there. Not okay, so we know that I got my Fountain Renewal now, and we know that Vox is up there, you know, farming. So let's invade the jungle. Let's go, you know, create some trouble over here. And we see them. Okay, I'm gonna just stun the Alpha over here, who uses her ultimate, and then my teammates are very low. I give them the renewal, and we're able to then turn around and fight again. So what we're gonna do is go all in here, right? Taking out this. No, we're not able to catch Vox, but we do take out the Alpha really quickly there. I die from the Vox. Sacrificing myself there to get the Alpha kill, but it's okay, it's alright, because once again my team is getting the kills onto the enemies and as well as taking their farm, so that's always a plus on our side, and no objectives are being sacrificed as a result, so all's good. Alrighty, back to I'm up again. It's time to go fight, and time to go get some farm, of course, very important. I was telling Sky maybe I'll just meet you at the front or something, because way too far from the back. And Ringo is going to rotate down as well, which gives us a good opportunity right now if we intend to do another fight. So we didn't go shopping. No, I'm not going shopping. Yeah, I am. I think I want to get some stuff here. More vision stuff. You can see how much I actually invest into vision. So we're just gonna stun the Alpha right over here. I'm gonna just space myself out to do a silence. Unfortunately not able to catch Vox with that silence, but I did silence the Arden, thus perhaps stopping him from using his Vanguard or whatnot. Yeah, we're not able to catch Vox as well. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna stay around in lane. I'm gonna help Ringo push down this turret. We don't know if Vox actually retreated or not, so we're just gonna try to take this turret down. And you can see Vox decided to stay around, which was probably not a good idea. He was trying to go all in on his ultimate and whatnot. Fortunately for us, Ringo was able to take him out before he could do his full damage. And ooh, very close one there. Ringo almost got hit by the Prime Directive, but all's good. All is very good. So he goes back. I'm gonna go back too. I'm gonna get my Storm Guard banner so that I can clear objectives faster, like taking the minions, dealing damage to enemies, taking out the minion mines and whatnot, turrets as well. So Storm Guard banner definitely something I want to get right now. What's on my mind now as well is a Warhorn. Because my team, they're pretty aggressive, as you can see. So they like to be the ones initiating the fight and stuff like that. So Warhorn will be very good for my team, especially if I can pair it up with my silence the enemies, go in with the Warhorn to really just take out the enemies really quickly. Yeah, so basically that's what we want to do. This time round, we're able to take out the turret. And we see Alpha down here in the jungle alone. See what Vision can do for you? Because you have Vision, you know these things, you know when to take the fights to them. And because of that, we're able to single them out and make the fight for us so much easier. So I'm going to start taking the gold mine now. It's time to take it. It is full. Alpha is down. Ringo is doing a great job of pushing back the other enemies. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to just take a free gold mine right here. So once again, as you can see, if you're playing Roam, always invest into Vision. Put them in places that you know, or perhaps the enemies would not try to trip over them, especially over the minions, the jungle minions. So that's gonna help your team a lot in terms of the overall picture of the battlefield. You know what I mean? So yeah, all's good. Getting lots of money. Yeah, very good. Let's see. Sky is gonna come down to the jungle. So I'm like, okay, so Ringo's not taking this one, and Sky's going to the back. Where should I go? Oh, okay, so yeah, Sky finally takes this one. We're gonna do our rotation over here. I'm gonna max out my... Do I max out my stun? Yeah, I max out my stun because maxing out your stun gives another 0.3 seconds, 0.4, 0.3 seconds of stun duration. Yeah, and it's gonna hurt a bit more as well, of course. So it's always good to have that. I'm just gonna go in straight over there. I see Alpha just sitting down there by the bush, thinking that we can't see her. And I'm just gonna go in and just try to take her out. She does not try to come over to help this Arden, so we're just gonna take him out right there for free. Wait a minute, yeah. Ringo comes down to rotate. No, Ringo dies! Oh no! What's going on? So this is where our fight turns sour. We need to back up a little bit. Yeah, we do not want to fight right now. The three of them are up. Ringo's down. So, okay, it's alright, no big deal. We're just gonna steal the farm once again. Working closer to that Warhorn, so I'm not gonna try to do anything right now. I'm not trying to buy anything. I need just a bit more, but I decided to get Vision instead. Alright, so place one scout trap right there. Yeah, so don't worry, my Warhorn will come sooner or later. No need for that right now. The most important thing is to get my teammates fed. And right now, Sky is perfect. Sky is at level 12. And we can really take fights now. So we are just going to quickly take up this farm. And we're just going to start push if we can. Alright, so as you can see, we can always know when the enemies are heading to the shop and all that because we have the Vision. So we're just going to get something really quickly here. Get my Warhorn right there. Get a few more scout traps. And we're just gonna go fight. We see all of them in lane. So we're just going to camp around here. And then once we're ready, flare into the bush. I go in, silence them. And then we go in for that Vox. Vox has been silenced. Remember, my silence gives at least about 2 to 3 seconds worth of silence. And I activate my Warhorn to catch up with this Alpha so as to secure the ace. So all that was really nicely played right there, where with the silence, they are not able to do anything to us. So we just take them out in the gauntlet, and then with one Alpha running away, we just Warhorn into the Alpha and then just finish them off. So Really nice play there by my team. So yeah, the silence, like I said, is devastating. You always want to save that silence when you are definitely committed to a fight, such as in the case just now, whereby you're going in, make sure all the enemies are like in front of you, and you go in with the silence, and your team can just go out and follow up. So. Alright, so we're just gonna get the... what am I gonna get? Oh, I'm gonna get some... I don't know why I bought the Dragon Heart though. Was I building towards a Shiver? Shiver Steel? Or a Crucible? I think the idea I had was a Crucible because of the Gauntlet, maybe to help my team get out of the Gauntlet. Or to block the silence from the Vox. But... now when I think about it, probably wasn't needed. I think I should have got a Shiver Steel instead. But we'll see. Anyway, we're in the jungle right now. We're just gonna go take their minion mine since none of their farm is up. And Ringo had to be careful there. Ringo is trying to go in with the stun, and then silence, and then a Warhorn. You're just gonna go all in for the enemy right there, and we take out the Vox right there. So we have a huge wave of minions coming through, so we're gonna just try to push down as many turrets as we can. I decide to go for the secondary turret right over here. We're able to take it down as well. Look at this, Alpha tries to go in with the ultimate, but I stun her in place so she explodes by herself. And we're able to just finish her then. So that was pretty awesome. We're gonna get the crystal right here. That's GG, everybody. Yeah, I know it's pretty one-sided here. I think because my teammates, they have very good synergy between them, and I'm starting to learn how they play. So here we go. That's the builds for you. I mean, I don't show the builds at all because I was too anxious to see my elo, my skill tier, and you can see over here. Bam! I got simply amazing. So this season started off with me wanting to just get to the hotness, but thanks to ILHCZE as well as Jolly Bomber, we've been playing a lot and they got me to simply amazing. And right now, as I speak, I'm doing this video, actually I've gotten to simply amazing silver by now because we've still been playing. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, I think it's really cool that I can get this high. To be honest, it's really a lot of credit goes to my teammates. In terms of ranking up, it's always about having teammates you trust in and you know what you're doing and you have comms and stuff like that. So I am really happy to be here, but it's really tough as well when I do solo and stuff like that. At this level, it is very tough. But I will still persevere and I will still try to come up with videos for you guys. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you the next time. Until next time, be awesome and stay awesome. Bye-bye.